Go ahead and get into some hardware news. We have a new GeForce RTX 4090 with a blower cooler from AFOX. And this one's really interesting because you can see here, it is just a 2-slot card, 1 screw, 2 screw. This is going to be really, really good for server mining rigs for proof of useful work. And it says blower fans on the RTX 40 series are not a new thing. Many board partners have either officially or unofficially tried to introduce such solutions. Such coolers could have been considered a thing of the past, if not for the fact that they still find their place under very specific conditions, like GPU mining in a server case or proof of useful work, in my humble opinion. Graphics cards with blower fans combine the advantages of gaming RTX series and meet some criteria required for workstation GPU instances. The main difference is the price. The GeForce RTX cards are undeniably cheaper, but at the same time, full-fledged workstation GPUs have more memory and driver specific optimizations. However, there are many enthusiasts and researchers out there that do not require these benefits, and running multiple instances of RTX 4090 GPUs at the price of one RTX A6000 is a much better solution. Most 3D and video rendering, as well as locally stored generative AI models, which of course will be tied to proof of useful work, will run just as well on the RTX workstation models. The AFOX RTX 4090 graphics card is precisely what many of such people may be looking for. This is an AD102 based model with 24 gigabytes of memory, featuring one 16-pin power connector. Previously documented RTX 40 blower cards were limited to 450 watts, and there was no option to increase the power limit any further for a good reason. Blower fans are not as efficient as open air designs. That being said, of course, to be extremely clear here, if you have a server that's designed to push air and it's a really loud server grade fans pushing air through those blower coolers, it can be just as good as anything else, and optimized for a blower style. So it's a little misleading here, I think, at the end. Nevertheless, running multiple instances on one server should not be a problem. In fact, we're looking at 2-slot design with a 26.6 centimeter length, rarely seen with the 4090 models, and that is rarely. I haven't seen any that are 2-slot, and I like the plug on the back. That's going to be very, very nice, I think, for your server rigs. Basically, at the end of the day, your octo miner style cases as well. If you aren't going to go upgrade to the octo miner server or upgrade to some old rendering servers for proof of useful work, let me know what you guys think about it. I'm pretty excited about it. Today's sponsor is BT Miners. BT Miners has been a long-time sponsor of the channel and a proven reliable source for ASIC miners. If you're looking to purchase ASIC hardware from Bitcoin to Dogecoin miners, they are available for purchase on bt-miners.com. BT Miners is a trusted source by both ASICminervalue.com and CryptoMiner.com. Follow the affiliate link in the description and tell them SOT sent you to support the channel. Next, we have the new BZ Miner version 15.3.0. In this one, there is a significant improvement to the ZIL stability. They improved overclock switching stability for ZIL. They improved overall stability for multi-mining, and they updated logging. There is a displaying GPU causing driver crash when main loop not responding. A lower default hung GPU threshold. They fixed the Raven display wrong hash rate for AMD cards, increased the accuracy in HTTP GUI hash rate graph. They fixed the fixed Neoxa on miner pool. They fixed NVIDIA metrics crashing when driver is not installed correctly. And they fixed possible crash on exit. It does say note that the Nexa development is a continued joint effort with LOL Miner, which we've been aware of. The driver 530 for NVIDIA and higher has a bug that reports the wrong clock frequencies, but overclock should still be applied correctly. And some people have been having issues with the latest version of Hive running BZ Miner. So if you are experiencing that, you need to go to version 06.219, kernel 5.1, which is still disappointing that we haven't seen an upgrade to kernel 6 and above on Hive OS to support Intel GPUs. I don't know where you guys are at with that, but like, it's been a while. I feel like there should be support. Of course, if you guys are looking for a mining OS that does support Intel GPUs, I have covered it on the channel. You can go to MMPOS. Then we had another release that we did cover yesterday, the Rigel Miner version 1.5.3. Nothing impressive here, really just looking at fixing some invalid share issues when mining to NiceHash for Nexa, because of course we had that announcement and that release of Nexa support on NiceHash. And then, of course, they improved some overclocking abilities and stability stuff with Zilliqa. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.